It just gets worse. Oh, God, it gets worse. Okay. So here we have the first down. And Oklahoma's going to complete this for a near first down. It's got to be great, right? Everything works. Let's just watch it and we'll revisit. You know, as Michael Hawkins was throwing that ball, I saw some pressure on the outside. Where could that have been coming from? Oh, I think it might have been Kennard again, who just created pressure going against a tight end. How many? God almighty. It's terrible. And guys, I want to preface this by saying some of this is actual reaction. I missed the first. I basically came in and started the game right as South Carolina had taken the ball back. Like basically, first play I saw was like the end of Lenore's Sellers' first down run on their first possession. So this I saw, but I was still kind of playing catch up and getting everything set up that I do in pregame. So some of this, like I just didn't see it, so I haven't really had even time to process it. This is unbelievable. Not only did you fuck it up the first time, you came back and did it again on the very next play. Okay, but they get 1st and 10. Surely this is going to be great. Going to get your quarterback in a little rhythm? Okay, easy little throw. Love that. Okay, I don't have a problem with that call. Now let's talk a little about execution. Let's look at the guy who makes the tackle. He comes way in here and he runs all the way in, makes a tackle. Okay. Where did this young man come from? You're looking at him right here. Okay. So now we know where he came from. Let's just go deeper. What is the offensive line doing? This is a throw behind the line of scrimmage. It is all day, every day. There is no worry about man downfield. You can block this like a run. What are they doing? What? Heath Ozida, the youngest guy on this line, is the only one that's bothering to get anything upfield and trying to put his hands on anybody. I know people love to bag on all this offensive line and say, oh, he's not a guy. There's something there with Heath Ozida. I believe that. Do I think he's ready right now? No, because he keeps getting jockeyed in and out of the lineup and never can find a consistent, 2-game, 3-game stretch where we can see what he is. Watch. I like Jake Sexton a whole lot. This kid I covered a lot in recruiting. Think the world of him, think the world of his family. But when I say crap like this, I'm about to say something I don't want to say. This is terrible. This is him just wandering around like he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing. Okay, he takes a hard step to his right. Then he acts like he's going to put hands on this guy. Doesn't really do it. And then he tries to get to the second level. And he slaps him a little bit, but at no point does he really slow that player down. And again, for those that would say, oh, well, Josh, these guys have to be passive. There's a passing game going on. All right, let's watch it for a second here. Let's watch our receivers. Okay, you've got J.J. Hester. All he's doing is distracting this guy. That's not a route running. He's going to block. He's going to block. Watch him. Look at them break down. Their backs are to the quarterback. They know that this play is. This is a straight throw to Jake Roberts all day because you're trying to simplify things for your quarterback. So again, we can talk about the stupid things they did on first down, and we can talk about the stupid things they did on the interception, and we're going to talk about the stupid thing they're about to do on the next play, but it doesn't change that it's not just that. Guys are playing passive. Like, nobody wants to do any dirty work. There's no... God almighty, you could kill for a guy that the rest of the league thought was dirty right now. Like, where's Drew Samia? Where's Ben Powers? Guys that people were afraid to play because if they got a chance to just to punt you, they were going to do it. They don't have any of that right now. This is soft as shit stuff. Sorry. I didn't mean to be this wound up, and I clearly am. Okay. So this is going to go badly. Just prepare yourself. And if you want to watch Jake Roberts, I won't stop you. Oh, look, he's isolated on a defensive end. At least he got help that time. At least he got some help. The one guy on this offense, and I want to stop it because I said it was all soft as baby shit. This guy right here, he can play football for Oklahoma. He cares. He plays like it matters to him. He goes hard every snap. He does what he can do. He is limited. He is not perfect. I'm not trying to pretend he is. But that's a dude that every single play is willing to do what he can to try and make that play successful. I cannot say that for the rest of this offense. And I don't know if it's the coaching isn't connecting or what it is. But this guy will do the work. And it's just crazy. And I really don't lump the quarterbacks into that because they're taking mortar fire, especially in this game. I can't imagine walking back out on that field. It's a dead man walking the way that offensive line played. You never had a prayer. But, again, let's watch it. We'll watch it one more time, and we're going to be done with this series of plays. Jake Roberts. Jake Roberts, not a terrible blocker, and a guy that does care. I can 100% say that about Jake Roberts. And these guys care. I'm overreacting. These guys care. They want to be better than this. But do I always see them playing? Like, what's the old adage? Like, a coach doesn't care if you make a mistake, but make it going fast. There's nothing fast about any of this. It's all tiptoeing around and, like, make a mistake knocking somebody's head off. Like, it's just crazy. Okay. But, yeah, here you've got Jake Roberts gets hit with the swing move. Barnes, decent job. But the second, so this is what happens. The linebacker right here, field side linebacker, he's got, or I guess Sam, whatever you want to call him, he's got, he has Javonte Barnes. So the second Barnes has to commit to this block, watch him. It's just instant. Michael Hawkins never has a prayer. Now, Michael Hawkins got to take better care of that ball. That's all true. That's all valid. But, guys, the game's over right now. 3.5 minutes in? 3:39 in, game's over. And everybody in that stadium knew it. Every one of you watching at home or in the stadium, wherever you may have been, you knew it. This game was over. So, okay. Let's hope I don't have to talk again for a while because the rest of it's just a lot of garbage. But let's go.